CMeeCraft here. Today we are playing Don't Starve. So yeah, let's get to it. The idea is we'll be playing Don't Starve until death. So, new game. As far as character goes, I'm thinking I'm going to be Wilson this time. World, we'll keep it all the same. Let's start. So yeah, the plan is keep this going until I die. We're just going to try to survive. Okay, so Don't Starve. I've played it a bit before. This time I'm intending to take the series the whole way through. In fact, you probably won't even see the first episode of this series until I've recorded the entire thing. I think that's most likely how I'm going to do it now, so... Or at least with this series, not necessarily for everything. That way I don't give you guys a half-finished series or anything. So, yeah, well, right now we're going to want to get enough wood to make our basic tools, an axe and a pickaxe. We're going to want to gather some wood, grass for fire, gather berries, carrots for food. Those are the main priorities on the first day, just getting enough resources to last us a little while, because not every area will have grass or twigs, or not even necessarily trees, so we don't want to be caught in a biome without that and without any reserve. So, just standard Don't Starve, not anything crazy like the Reign of Giants or something, cause I don't own Don't Starve Reign of Giants. So, yeah. Anyways, but for this first summer, and summer will last till about day 20, we are focusing our efforts here on preparing for the winter. That is the most important thing, because the winters are pretty harsh in this game. In fact, I haven't actually survived through a winter. So I don't know if that's just being bad or a testament to how difficult winters are. So, take it as you will. But I'm pretty confident we'll get to winter, at least. So, yeah. We're almost halfway through the day. Evening will be approaching soon. So I'm probably going to want to craft up an axe and chop down some trees about now. Maybe even hunt rabbits. Yeah, but over there, up at the top left of the screen, you can actually see we have a savanna pretty close. Well, actually, I don't know if that is actually close. It might be a considerable distance away, but we can see it from here. And if we look at our map, we can see that we can see it. I'm going to want to go over there so we can check out if there are any buffalo. Ooh. Looks like meat's on the menu. So that'll be nice. So now we have gotten into the evening period of the day. So our sanity will start decreasing because of being in the dark, basically. You know, he's probably seeing crazy shadowy figures and stuff, making the sanity go down ever so slightly. And to combat this, we'll be making with these flowers we've been collecting, we'll be making a garland, which that'll increase our sanity during the day. So, we're probably not going to eat all of our food tonight. I would be shocked if we did, but plan as far as food goes is we're probably going to cook and eat the meat first. And we will actually cook all the meat, whether or not we eat it all. As far as the berries and carrots go, we'll leave those raw until the time comes to eat them, because they spoil quicker when they're cooked and they don't stack with the raw ones, so just in general, better to wait until you're actually going to eat them before you cook them. And our first axe has run out. Looks like the actual dead of night is going to be approaching rather soon, so we want to be ready for that. And we have every resource we need for a campfire, so I'm not too concerned. Which I will actually set up a campfire right now. We found a road, so we can follow that a bit in the morning. So let's eat some dinner, cook up our morsels, cook up the drumsticks. We'll eat up the drumsticks and some morsels. I say we could go for one more. Okay, that satisfied our hunger pretty well. I am somewhat disappointed with the amount of carrots and berries we have thus far. I feel like that won't actually last us a while, but I think tomorrow we'll want to start heading out and exploring. And I will actually make a pickaxe right now, so I have one when time comes for rocks. I'll put another log on the fire just in case. Survival. We're going to want to get a backpack, which I think that might actually be something we'll need a science machine for. Yeah, we'll need a science machine for that. The fire is getting a bit low, but what are you gonna do? Not to mention morning is almost here, so yeah. Okay. We'll go north. Oh. We'll go north and then see if we can wrap around into that savanna. Oh, or just find a completely different savanna. That'll work. Anyways, but savannas are nice because they often will have buffalo, which are basically essential to get into farming. Which farming is basically essential. Well, I mean, I guess you could do a no farming run, but probably wouldn't turn out very well. Anyways, but we have a rock here. We're going to want to see about... We'll need to find rocks with gold in them so we can make a science machine. But, you know, any rocks will still yield us flint, which is a very important resource. We need it to make all of our basic tools. Got a morsel. More carrots. I suppose we could do with more sticks. Berry bush. Very good. And let's see about hunting this rabbit. Oh well. Okay, we have a... Is this? Probably not. Anyways, but this is another savanna with rabbits. And this rock here is actually the type of rock that will yield gold. So, good thing we ran into this. We'll now be able to make a science machine, which we'll want to make that basically as soon as we've decided where we're going to set up camp. And by set up camp, I mean a permanent home, basically. A good amount of rocks around here. And we have the somewhat rare paved road here. There's not really actually anything special about them, but they don't seem to occur that often, so it's interesting to see one. And yeah, we're just going to want to mine like all of these gold rocks so we can get lots of gold for the future. Although that being said, I'd say 10 gold is a pretty good stockpile, so we could probably stop with that. So we found ourselves a swamp. I don't want to set up camp in a swamp, but we will want to journey in there in the morning to harvest some reeds, which will be very important later on in our farming endeavors. So, I suppose around here is like fairly decent. I mean, there's still more mining we can do in the night. So we might as well take advantage of that. And actually, I will venture out into the swamp right now and pick the reeds. And it is raining. Doesn't really have much of an effect in standard Don't Starve. This appears to be quite the mini swamp. I mean, what is that? Probably not something we want to mess with. So roads are nice because they let you travel quicker. Oh, we found ourselves a pig village. Pig villages are cool. They usually have these nice berry bushes around. Some carrot patches, that's nice. Flower patches. Oh, and speaking of flowers, actually, we're going to want to actually pick some of those and make ourselves a garland. And the night sets in again. So we'll cook up our morsel and eat it. I believe I have heard spiders here, so that can be good for us, actually. Yeah. We'll cook up these seeds here. We'll eat those today. And some berries. Okay. We'll pick up this grass here. And once we set up, we'll definitely come back here and basically steal all their crops. Because that's what nice people do. Okay, good. We have a garland. That'll help our sanity. Which, you do not want to go insane in this game. Going insane is not a good thing. Oh, they've got these kinds of berry bushes. Not anything special about these kinds, but it's interesting to see that they have them. I actually completely forgot they existed within the game. Oh. See, these guys, they run around. And now we're gonna get to spider territory, so... We don't want to mess with these guys right now, but we will need to come back here later to retrieve some resources. And yeah, we'll just pick all the carrots. So, got a pig village here. Let's venture off to the west and see if we can find anything interesting. Oh. We found a metal potato thing. And, oh, a shovel. Does it mark on the map that... Oh, well. Yeah. This is a pretty terrible location to set up, actually, because there's spiders and, yeah. So I won't, like, take over that base or anything. I'm perfectly fine with not taking over that base. And let's mine this rock. Oh, we already have the maximum amount of rocks we can carry. So here we have a lone pig. He just lives here at the outskirts. And we've made it back to the swamp. which may actually be the most boring swamp I've ever seen. So yeah, we'll go to the west, see what's out west now. It may be better than what we currently have. Well, we got a savanna here. But savanna, what you're really looking for in a savanna, or at least what I really look for in a savanna, is buffalo. Buffalo and rabbits. We've got a lot of small savannas, I've found. Which, I mean, doesn't actually bode very well for us, considering we're looking for buffalo, which usually, like, big savannas have buffalo. So, yeah. So, this guy had some logs when he died. This looks like it could be okay, there we go. Here's some buffalo. Okay, good, good, good. Right here at this crossroads. Now then, we want to set up near the buffalo, but we don't want to set up on the buffalo. Because if we set up too close to the buffalo, then when they go into mating season, we're dead. Basically. So you want to set up near them, but not on them. I'd like to set up like, on some rabbit holes, basically. So rabbit holes are good sources of food in the wintertime. This is a lot of bees. So, let's go back towards the buffalo and take that road up north and see what there is to see up there. Oh, this looks good. Wow, look at all these rabbit holes. Some grass. I think this might actually be a good place to set up. Still close to the buffalo, they're like about here-ish. So we're very close to them. Not on top of them, so we should be safe during mating season. And look at all these rabbit holes right here. So we should set up just right along this road, I think. That's what I say. So, fire pit. And a fire pit is basically a permanent campfire. And science machine. Now then, how the science machine works is we'll be able to prototype stuff. And, like, we can prototype papyrus. Or what we probably really need a prototype right now, some... Oh, a backpack? We're going to want one of those. I'm gonna toss a log on the fire. We'll want to work up to an alchemy machine, an alchemy engine, which actually that shouldn't be too difficult. In fact, we might have the resources just right now to do it. 4 boards. 2 cut stone. And alchemy engine. Kaboom. There we go. Science machine alchemy engine on day 3. We'll cook up, well, actually no, let's not cook up our seeds. Have ourselves some dinner. And that'll be it for this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you want to talk about something. I mean, I don't know what you guys say in your comments, but well, what I want to say is I don't know what you guys want to say in a comment on this video, but leave one if you so desire. I will be here next time. I hope you enjoyed.